Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. I hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. It is Friday for you, but it is actually Thursday for me. If you guys remember last week, I told you that I am pre-recording because I am on my way camping, which I'm sure it is hot out right now. So yeah, today is pre-recorded, but next week I will be live with you guys again. So today I have a winter/Christmas card. Last week I did 3/4 Christmas cards, and now I've got studio light. So we are starting our Christmas card maybe we'll call this kind of a series of Christmas cards this year. I have a feeling I will probably be doing quite a few Christmas cards in the next couple lives, and then I'm sure we'll be getting some fall and Halloween product in, which I'm really excited for. So you'll see a combination of that, I'm sure, tied in, plus some other new products. Who knows, there could be still some more flowers and really pretty things like that I always love to create, no matter the season. So let's get started. As you guys know, I normally come in with just product and we just create together. So that is what we're doing today. I'm going to flip my camera and show you the products I'm going to be using, or what at least I've grabbed to use. Back my camera up a bit so you can see a bit better. So this is the die cut designer paper pad from Studio Light. There is a fairy Christmas one as well. I just love the blues in here. And it's also a winter paper pad. It's not a Christmas one specific, so I could actually use this for some birthday cards. It's my mom and brother's. Actually, I have two brothers' birthdays during Christmas. In December. There's 3 birthdays in December. One brother's actually born on Christmas Day, so I can make some birthday cards out of this, which I like because it's not Christmas specific. So I'm just going to show you the different elements in this paper pad. There are some beautiful papers. Got some music notes. Nice little snowflakes. Some words. Just some nice background papers. And then we've got some rectangular images. Now this paper pad, it has everything that you would need. So I like that these come with pre-cut elements. All of these pop out, and you can actually ink these because they are a matte paper, and they are quite heavyweight. Let me try and find the GSM, the weight. It is 170 GSM, so yes, it is very good weight. So I forgot to grab my journal. Okay, I think we're just going to do cards today. Maybe I will just cut up a piece of paper because I wanted to do a journal with you all, but I seem to have forgotten my journal. I can see it. Who knows? Maybe I will go grab it later. But let's start with some cards, and then we can get into a journal page. Or should I just go grab my journal page? I'm going to put a few items on the screen while I go grab my journal, because actually, you know what? No, I forgot. I only have under an hour to film, so let's do cards first, and if I have time, I'll do the journal. You guys know I like to bounce around, and I think I'm doing one thing and I end up doing another. So I have pre-cut some 4x6 card bases. I might trim them down to an A6, but I've just done 4x6 because those are easy measurements. I think I'm going to pick my background paper. I have a kind of a little bit of a vision in my mind, so I really like this one. I'm going to pull it out because if I don't use it now, I'm sure I'll use it later. I'm not going to do the music notes. That's a nice one too. Not brown. Kind of like that one. This one's really nice. So is this one. And then this one I think I'm going to use as a kind of frame. Okay. So let's cut these to size, and then I will see if I want to add this on or just decorate. So I'm going to cut this to 1/8 of an inch under 4x6. And I always like to just double check that that actually fits, because sometimes I think I'm cutting one measurement and then I end up doing something different. That's perfect. Now this, I think I'm going to use this part. So I'm going to cut this to 6 or 1/8 of an inch, no, 1/4 of an inch under the 6, and then 1/4 of an inch under 4. And then we've got that there. But I also quite like this. Let me see, I might like this one more. I think that was, yeah, measurement. Okay, I think I've changed my mind. I think I like that corner better. Okay, now I'm going to set these aside because I could use these later. And what I'm going to do is, I think I'm actually just going to tear out some of the die cut papers. It'll just be easier for me to do it on camera with you once these are pulled out. Now there are 2 of every page, so I still have duplicates of these elements. Okay, I think I've got at least most of it. I can move my paper trimmer, and I'm going to actually not glue this together yet because I might do something on the background. I have grabbed some snow effect, 3D glossy effect. I have some pixie sparkles, and of course, you guys probably know what I'm going to say. I have some of the stencil butters. I have been using these literally every project since we've gotten them in stock. You guys know I have used it in every live since we've got them in stock. Even Mary Ann, our store, or she does all her classes too. She also runs the store. She does a lot of things. She also hasn't been able to do a project without these because she's also obsessed with them. I do have one here that I might forget to mention. We are getting the light and fluffy modeling paste. We missed this in our first order, but this will be coming in. If it's not, actually, it might have arrived already. If it hasn't arrived, it's coming. All right, let's pop out some elements. You guys know I like to kind of, before I glue anything down, like mock up what my page will look like. This one, I think I'm going to do a little bit of a scene on this because it is got like the background of a scene. And then I think I might do, I can't explain it. I don't know the words to explain what's in my brain, but let's just put it on paper. So I'm going to pop out a couple tree elements in different sizes to see what will fit better where. I'm definitely going to do, I think, the cottage. Who knows? I might have 2 cottages. We'll pop 2 out, like the various sizes. And I will actually bring you guys a little bit closer so you can see a bit better. I think I'm going to pop out the car because I do like that. There's actually 2 cars on this page, so I'm popping both out. I love how easily these just pop right out. Now I'm going to pop out the small snowman and the medium one. I think I'm going to use the large one later. I love these snowmen. They are so cute. Okay, I think that's good from that page. I'll look at the sentiments later. That's more of my journaling pages. And I'll pop out, oh yes, I definitely want some animals. Let's pop out the deer. And there is this adorable little bunny I will show you in a sec. It is too cute not to show you. So cute. Pop out a couple more trees. You never know. I don't think I'm going to use the snowflakes on this. Okay, we'll leave it at that and we'll start trying to build our scene. So we could put that up there. Could put 2 trees in front. like that. And then have one up here, kind of off the side a bit. I always like to have things go off the side of the page. I feel a bit more cohesive. I might actually need to see if I like that brought down. Okay, not that card. That is too big for what I'm thinking. I think I want to have maybe some different layers. Maybe I should put a tree back here. Let's do maybe this tree. One tree. Two trees. And then let's see what else there is to add. This is supposed to be further back, so I'm not going to add that. There might, let me see if there is another house that would go there. Maybe this one might work there, actually. Try that. So that one could be coming down from like this side of the hill. And then the car. No, not the car. Grab some trees. The deer. I think maybe the deer is what we're wanting. Yes, I think the deer there. Maybe the snowman. Okay, I'm going to add the first little bits because that I am liking. So I'm going to grab a magnet. This is the Studio Light magnetic glass mat, just to hold that in place because it is in a spot I really like. And just tuck that behind. And we'll do the other tree. So I haven't added any snow yet. I think I'm gonna add some snow on top after, on the ground areas. That will go here. I'm doing it at a different height. I don't want it the same height, these two trees that are side by side. And then I can finally add the house. Now, do I want to 3D it? I think I want to 3D it. I'm going to take my Studio Light foam squares. Oh no. Okay, I have these scissors. I don't know where my Studio Light scissors went. And we'll add this. Okay. And let's see if this tree, oh, that tree might look good down there actually. I'm going to see if a tree should get tucked behind. No, I think I just need to add the house. I'm going to 3D that house too. For the cottage, just need to cut this a little bit smaller. Not too big still. There we go. And we'll add this. If I can peel the backings, I have not gotten my nails done and they're all breaking apart because they're really weak right now. So peeling things is a pain. And my hook tool is not the greatest for the foam pads because it likes to peel the foam from the foam pad. Okay, put that there. Then the deer. I should have actually done that flat because the deer would have looked good. Popped up. Okay, I'm gonna grab a sentiment before I glue that. So there's these sentiments, but I think I want this one or a circular one? Or one of these. Okay, let's pop this one out because I like this one. And then I also like, I do enjoy the cozy days. We'll see what one looks better. So I might actually put that bunny tucked in here. Let's do that. Add the bunny there, do it flat. Kind of poking up a bit from behind. And then I don't mind that. Okay, I think that's the way it's going to go. So I'm going to foam pad the deer. Like so, and then I'm going to foam pad the sentiment as well. Hopefully that's cut small enough. Just, I don't know if I can peel that. There we go. Nope. Okay, let's add it to the base now. Nice and centered. And then I'm going to put it on my card base. Just trying to center that. All right, so I've got that added. Now I think I want to add some snow effect. So I'm going to take this and along the bottom of the cottage, I'm going to add some snow. Just going along the kind of white border. I'm going to actually go and add it along on the actual card base. And I'll add it over here too. All along the bottom. Okay, I'll lift that up before I do the other one so you can kind of see the difference. Then I'm going to do the same thing along the bottom of the other cottage. And do it for here. I feel like I'm so quiet since I don't have you guys to talk to while I'm doing this. Right. Now, do I want to add it anywhere else? Maybe I'll add it to the let's add a little bit maybe on the corner of, like, so it looks like it's like falling down a bit. On both sides of the sign here. A little bit more over here. Okay, so now it looks like there's more snow here. I'm debating on adding it under the deer's feet, but I'm not sure. Let's just try. I can always kind of take it off if I need to. I think that looks good. Looks like he's standing in some snow. I am covering his feet a little bit with that snow. Okay, I think that is good. Actually, I might bring this just along a little bit more. Okay, I need to clean this nozzle. It's getting gunky. Just wipe it up. Nice clean nozzle. Let's just go along the whole top of this, actually. Okay, there we go. First card done. Bring it closer so you can see the snow I've added. Right, one done. Let's do another one. Let's set that aside to dry. Close this up so it doesn't dry out. And I'm going to smooth the other pieces I've already pre-popped out to the corner so I don't lose them. And let's do another card. I just need to get this glue off my fingers. Okay. I think for the other card, the background I want to use. Maybe we'll do this one. Cut this one. All right, now let's get that decorative page back, and I'm going to pop out a window because I might use that. And some of the other elements. Got an owl. Because I could do this as like the main part of the card. It's always good to just pop out some elements, that way you've got something to play with. Have that down there. This one, I don't think I'm gonna end up using this, but I'm gonna pop it out anyway. I'm gonna move it back out a bit. There we go. No, I don't like the two of the same on different branches, I don't think. The other page. Now I wonder. Pop out that big snowman. Grab really easy card. Do this owl. I think I like that. Let's find a sentiment. Don't have any birthday sentiments, but I can add one later or just replace one. Nope. Try that snowman. No, I don't like the snowman. Wow, I think that would be a very easy card. So I think I want to add something to the background. Do I? Let's do some of the paste and a stencil. This is the Studio Light Snow background stencil from Studio Light. I think it's actually called a mask. No, it doesn't go all the way down. That one might work actually. This is another Studio Light layered backgrounds stencil. That might be better. Okay, I'm going to stencil on, I think, the light and fluffy modeling paste. Or do I do the pearl white? I think I'm going to do pearl white. So I will grab my palette. Pick up not too much. That should be enough. Close that up so it doesn't dry. And start adding the butters. Pick up more. This is a really pretty color for snow, nice and shimmery. Pick up a bit more. That was a lot more, but that's okay. And just move it around. Okay. Remove the excess. I'm just going to wipe the palette knife so it doesn't dry. Peel this mask off. Oops, almost smudged it. And then I have a bucket of water back here that I've just dumped that into. Just going to slide it down so I can give my surface a wipe before the butter's dry. And then I'm just going to give some heat on it to dry this. And actually, I'm going to make it bubble again. If you guys remember, I did this last week. I'm going to do it again. should be dry. It's bubbled up a little bit. So now we can add our elements back. So I'm just going to place them where they were. That was like there. That was like there. So I'm going to glue the first layer. About here. Then we will add. Ooh, do I 3D this? Yes, let's 3D it. Gosh, I'm struggling to pick these up with short nails because I had to cut them. Can't peel. Come on, there we go. That about there. And then the Have a Wonderful Christmas. I will foam pad. Holy, these nails are really not working for me. Put that about there. I need a second foam pad actually. On the right side. All right. Now let's just glue that straight on the base. Could use a frame. Let's do a frame for it. I'm going to grab that darker brown. And trim this. And then I do need to trim this slightly. Now I will glue. Oh, I just realized I put that right in my stencil butter, so I'm just going to take my finger and clean that up. Okay. That should be good there. Now we can glue this down. And then we will add it to our base. But that was a nice, easy card. All right. There is another one. We've got our two. Let's do one more. Okay, let's use those. Where'd that paper pad go? Where did that go? It is, oh, here it is. I want to use, move that over. One of these. I think I like that. Cut that up. Okay. So this is definitely more of an A6 size. So I'm going to trim this to the measurement. So this needs to be trimmed down. There, and then that should be good. And I just need to trim this base now. There we go. So that will fit there nicely. And now, this I think is also going to be another really easy card. I'm debating, do I trim it down? I could even actually cut the window out. I don't think I want to do that. Do I do one more? I think so. I'm going to trim it smaller again. Take another 1/8 of an inch off. Cutting too much off now, I think. There we go. Okay, now trim this one to size. There, that should be good now. Then we've got a nice dark frame. That looks like I measured correctly. Yay, that's exciting. Okay, now I'm just going to glue this down. Alrighty. Oops, that went crooked somehow. Come on, move. Oh boy. Move. Ooh. Dried a little too quickly. Good enough. It's okay. Just don't look at it too closely. There, that's much straighter. Now, honestly, you could just add a sentiment and then you're done, but I'm not going to. I'm going to, I think, I don't want to cover the deer. Could add that right along the bottom. And then let's see if there's any other elements that I like. Okay. Oh, actually, this might work. Have it look, oh, but then it's covering the deer. Okay. There's a snowflake. I wonder if I should just cluster some things. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing. Okay, I'm going to pick my sentiment, which I lost my sentiments. There they are. Oh, no. We wish you happy holidays. I like it. Oh, wait. Walking in a winter wonderland. Okay, that is literally perfect. Oh, but there's more. Okay. This is tough. I'm going to take this one out. I'm going to take out Christmas wishes and mistletoe kisses. And I think this one here with the deer. And I think that's good for now. I'm going to pop out a couple more snowflakes. And there's lots. Ooh, there's actually some branches and some pine cones. That I think will be perfect too. So pop out the branches. I'm just popping out lots of elements so I have some different things to play with and work with. Okay, I think that's good for now. So let's see. Put the snowflake up here. Do I want the circle? I think I like this. Have this hanging down. And another snowflake back there. Or that could be going up. Put that back there. No, that's too much. That. Okay, I think we're just going to do a very small cluster. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue along the stem. Have that kind of tucked underneath. Then take the large snowflake. Put some glue on the back of this. Have that there. And then got some other, let's put that snowflake down at the bottom. Like so. And then maybe I'll tuck this one in the corner. Just don't want that one to stick out. There we go. Tuck that. Let's see. Okay, I don't think I like that one there. I don't think I like the pine either. So I'm just going to pull it out. I think the snowflakes is the better option. Okay. Come back to this. A little bit back. Tuck that where the pine was, and the tree branch. Okay, I think I like that better because it's just snowflakes. And then I can add one over top. Oh, no, I want that one. Okay, can't pick it up. There we go. And might as well put that one there right in the middle. Okay, now let's 3D all of this. I'm just gonna add a little bit of glue here. And foam pads. Alrighty, now I can add this on. Holy, 45 minutes went by real quick. Oh, I can't. There we go. Okay, now do I add some snowflakes on the front? Let me just pop out a few and see. Nope, I don't think I like it. Okay, there we go. I think I'm going to leave it there because I'm going to run out of time and I have a lot of things I've got to do before I leave because tomorrow I have to go camping. So I've done this card. That was an easy one. Another easy one here. And then another one. So these are the 3 cards that we did today. And I have lots more elements to keep going, but I'm going to go now. trying to think of a giveaway. I will give away one of these paper pads to let's do, I'll just pick a random person who posts in our Crafting with Ecstasy a Christmas or winter card. So it doesn't matter what product you use. It could be a card you've already posted. Just post it again. So that way I can see it. But yes, I will pick a winner next week. And yeah, just share in our Crafting with Ecstasy Facebook group one of your Christmas or winter cards, and I will pick a winner. All right, I will see you guys next week. I will actually be live again. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend and happy crafting.